Are we going live?
We are live.
But you're showing our
All right.
video.
Okay, folks, we're starting a couple minutes late. Our apologies right there. So I'm going to adjust the countdown timer down to about 7 minutes so we can get that corrected. So let's go 7, 7, 7, 7. There we go. Just under 7 minutes. So,
James, we need to have our faces hidden right now. Do you know how to do that? There you go. Okay, cool.
yes, I just seem to be a few seconds behind the reality.
Yes, I know, right?
Yep. So if you poke me, I'll say, ouch, 10 seconds later.
I need to buy my tickets to Dapper Day.
Dapper Day at Disneyland?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, folks, tonight, welcome to our night show. We are talking about tonight Arizona State University Powell, ASU Powell, coming up next weekend. And we're going to have a little bit of a potpourri show.
Yay.
Hoorah. We're going to be talking about a variety of subjects, including Dapper Day at Disneyland coming up. Oh, Maya's on.
Yay, Maya.
Hoorah, Maya.
Woo-hoo.
So Dapper Day, and we're going to be doing part of our potpourri tonight, a review and recap of 2 dates so far, Mandalorian and Star Trek Picard.
Oh, yes. For sure. Oh, and then also Tetris. Hello.
And Tetris.
Yes.
Not just the game, but how it came to be, and the politics and the intrigue, and who framed Roger Rabbit.
Yes, totally.
Totally part of Tetris. Okay, I need some granola to eat. It has been an adventurous day. A little bit of a week for us. We'll be talking about that here in just 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
I know. I'm so excited, man. This was a good week.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
So we're going to be live tonight, live next week. We'll talk about that. We both have shows coming up. I'm going to make a drum.
You're going to make a drum?
I'm going to make a drum.
Ooh.
Yep. I'm going to make a boom boom. I'm going to make one tomorrow night. Yay, drums. Boom booms. Okay. Folks, who else do we have watching? We got a little bit of crowd so far right now. And happy Friday to you, Maya. You're here before everybody. You're going to get reelected El Presidente of the Friday Ninja Monster Hunter Squad, Maya. Good job. What time did you wake up this morning, Svea?
6:30.
What time?
6:30.
6:30. What time did you wake up Wednesday morning?
Probably. That was like maybe 5:58.
What's the first thing you did when you woke up?
I thought maybe I should call James and harass him.
No, you should have been watching Mandalorian.
Oh, no, we watched Mandalorian in the evening. My mom
I
watched.
actually know a couple people. They will wait. They will stand up, or they will get up, and then to like midnight or 1 in the morning to watch Mandalorian as soon as it hits.
I know that's my mom.
Yeah, like typically I wake up about 4:30 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Instead of going out and doing exercise or jog, or like I usually do for a couple miles, I go over and I turn on Paramount Plus and watch Star Trek Picard. Like, I got to know what's happening next.
I know, right?
And then, like, typically on Wednesdays, I got EMT class. I get home about 8 o'clock at night. I walk in, put my stuff on the table, so study or anything like that. I'm done for the day because I've been away from my house since 6:30 in the morning. I walk over, get a plate of food, walk into the office, shut the door, and watch Mandalorian. You know, this is the way gloriousness. But this weekend, I got to try to. Usually, I can escape town, but this weekend's Coachella in India, the Coachella Music Festival. So, not a reason to go around town right now. The town is packed. And we'll be talking about that when we start. Oh, look, Wendy Hodges on. Happy mid-April.
I can't find. Okay, hold on, Sam.
Mid-April to you too.
I have to tell my mom. Hold on.
What are you telling your mom? It's mid-April?
Let's see.
So while Savea's doing that, folks, and she's away for a moment and she's distracted, at approximately 10, you're back. Hi, Svea. I was about to do something.
No, doesn't work.
about Tupperware.
Yeah, you were not.
We should do a show and try to improvise the subject Tupperware. What do you think?
James.
Tupperware.
James.
The long history and the fascination of Tupperware. And do it like Richard Attenborough in a Richard Attenborough voice. Tupperware. Quite the nature's preservative when combined with a refrigerator. The amazingness of the Tupperware dance is the owner, the human, tries to fit the lid that does not fit to that brand, that shape of Tupperware. Observe the dance and the look on their face, the frustration, the drama. Am I doing a Richard Attenborough without the accent?
Sure. Yes, you are.
You have to placate me. All right,
Yeah.
folks, 1 minute till countdown. Well, a minute and 5 seconds, but who's counting? You ready, Svea?
Almost, yeah.
We got to rehearse this a little bit. We got to rehearse. Ready? 10,
9,
8,
7,
5,
6.
3, 52.5, 42. We mess this up every week. How do we do this?
I don't know.
We've been rehearsing the countdown since 9:15 tonight.
I know. I don't know why we keep messing it up. I'm sorry.
We had like 65% right. How we do this? Well, we got one more chance to get it right. Let's see if we can do it. We're help us with this, folks. Help us count down tonight's show. Starting in 20 seconds. Prepare that, folks. Do the countdown. Do the countdown yoga movers. Yoga countdown. We're doing, folks, you should see us on camera right now. We're actually doing yoga maneuvers. Woo! All right, ready? Stretch your muscles. Here we go. And 10,
9,
8,
7,
5, 3, 2.
3, 2, 1.
We did it again. Wait, here's that stream. It's time for late night craft talk with hosts Svea Kamori Yang and James Hermes. Let's get the fun started. It's time to start the show. And the salute too.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, let me turn it back on.
All right, then we got the strip. Look at that. We're on the game tonight. Mostly. In that one respect. We'll just gauge the rest of the night's technical expertise based on it. We got the banner up right off the bat. And I've got a green hue apparently more tonight than usual.
I got Chewy here with me today. He was really nice and soft because he got a grooming.
All we see is Chewy's head.
His head
How
is
come we only see Chewy's head?
His head is huge. And Mochi is this is Mochi. It's getting all rambunctious.
Well, at least we can see most of him.
Mochi, calm down. Stop being so wild. Stop being so wild. Calm down. Calm down.
Peanut Gallery, making it to the camera.
All right, guys. So welcome to our show.
Welcome to the show.
If you have not watched this show before, make sure to like and subscribe. After, of course, you're going to want to like and subscribe because this is so much fun. Every Friday at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have the show. We have lots of entertaining things to show you, talk about. It's a lot of fun. And
lots of fun.
Like, subscribe to our Facebook chat, our Facebook pages, our Instagrams, our YouTube channels, our Twitch channels, all that kind of stuff.
Thumbs up.
You can always watch these last episodes on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know if Twitch you really can watch the old episodes, but hey, guess what? You can watch all of them. If you want to just enjoy watching the show in like a total binge, we could have you really entertained for many, 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 many days.
Many days. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this right now. Folks, you do this with us. I'm taking my cell phone. Where's my cell phone?
I don't know where it is, James. Where's your cell phone, James?
Right here. What's wrong?
Phone.
Huh?
Oh, the cat wants to come say hi. Come here, kitty. Come here. Cat wants to say hi. He's like, I want to say hi. See,
I'm slowly coming into existence. There we go.
This is Wicket, you guys. No one ever sees him when he comes visit. They come visit us because he runs away. He wants to run away so bad, but I keep holding him like he's like trying to jump out of my hands. Kitty.
Gotcha. Matter of fact, Joya says that she's coming in less than a month and she'll have the carrots and ranch ready.
Yay! I'll bring you something
cool.
to eat.
Yeah. I'm looking at the viewer comments. What's going on here? James the Invisible Man.
I don't know I don't know what they were talking about. I saw your face the whole time.
James, where is your face?
I saw your face the whole time. I don't know. That's so weird, right? I don't know. That's so weird because I saw your face the whole time, James.
I don't get it. I don't know. It's just the mysteries of the internet. I'm not mysterious. I'm very opaque.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. Yeah. With that, I should do you're showing Wicket. I'm going to sign with my phone while we're doing this. And we have to do a kitten update, the late night craft talk kittens.
Yes.
We're going to show them. So let me do the right thing. Folks, do this with us right now. Svea, you've already told what we're doing. We've already told our mission statement tonight, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay. So folks, what we're going to do is we're going to take out your phone, go to Facebook or YouTube or whatever platform you're watching.
You're going to click
share
like, subscribe, share.
Subscribe. Yep.
Like, subscribe, share.
And let's see. I'm going to go over to one of our business pages. And I'm going to go over here. I'm doing it now. You can totally see it on my screen. It's real. Actually, it is real. And we're going to go down to one of our business pages. And I'm going to click on a show. There we are. That's us live. You can hear us talking. Can you hear us talking?
Yes.
Subscribe, share. And that's me talking about going to our business page. So you can see it on the screen. And it's talking about us live. We're going to go down to one of our business pages. See? Look, right there live. I'm going to click on a show.
Princess Leia is not amused.
Right live. You can hear us talking. Can you hear us talking? I can hear us talking live. Subscribe, share. You got to do that. And it's talking about going to the business page that we're live. See it on the screen right there. And it's talking how we're live. Look, right there live. That is us right now. Yes. It's like I hear us talking too.
You're in the biggest loop right now.
I know. To turn down the sound.
Yes.
And let's see. Folks, you go to your there we are. And you go to where's share?
I'm going to it right now. I'm going here.
Share.
And I'm going to go down to the thing.
We love late night craft talk.
Share.
James is our favorite. Svea's okay. But watch the show. All right. I'm typing it in. Live for this week's late night craft talk.
I just did it right now. It's so easy, guys. All you need to do is share. Okay.
There we are. Live.
Okay.
It's that easy, folks. Lesson done.
See, Princess Leia can rest now. Now that everyone has shared.
How are you going to do the rest of the show with Princess Leia going,
She's like, oh, just rub my shoulder. It feels so good right there. Rub my shoulder right there.
Why even do the rest of the show just for show Princess Leia? Everybody's going to go.
Yes, everyone's going to be like, she's so cute. Look at this little doggy face. Yeah.
Well, it's time. In a few minutes, folks, we will have the competition to Princess Leia forgetting how to use her legs, resting in Svea's arms. And we're going to look at the late night craft talk kittens.
She's so cute.
What's going on with Dancing Bear this week?
Oh.
While you do that, I'll load it up the camera on my phone.
Yeah. Okay. So this week, oh my goodness. Did you see my background right now?
Yes.
So we found out today when our supplier called us and said, oh, by the way, we're sending these fabrics today to you. And we're like, wait, what? They sent us fabric samples. And we've known about this print since the summer. They printed this fabric. We have this product called it's called grandma scarves or the kukum scarves, and a lot of people, a lot of our customers wear them on a daily basis with their regalia. And so we got all of these different colors that are coming in. I'm so excited. This is just the standard ones, not the metallic ones. It's just the regular print.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have, which James looks so interested.
No, I'm watching.
You're you're watching the feed on the feed. These ones are metallic printed. And these are all 100% cotton, so they're like a really nice quality fabric. So if you wanted to make a quilt, if you wanted to make shirts, dresses, ribbon skirts, this is the perfect material to use. It is super durable, super long wear, very comfortable. It's 100% cotton, high thread count, all kinds of that good stuff. So this is a really big deal. We were like so flipping out about it. It was just such a big
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then I want to show you right now, really quick, how cute this is.
Yeah, that is a super relaxed space.
She's she's laying on the table and I'm holding her like neck and shoulders and she's totally.
Well, we need to get a little competition going, folks. I'm going to back off and I'm going to come on in about 10 or 15 seconds, maybe as much as 20. So you have to kill that time or let me into the show. You'll see when I come on with my cell phone. We're going to take a look at and an update on the late night craft on kittens.
Okay.
With Taco the cat. Ready?
All right. I'll show everyone how cute Princess Leia is. Okay, look at you, Princess Leia. This is funny. Look at her head. It's totally backwards. She's totally like, totally her eyes are closed. She's like, this is just great. So Princess Leia is quite comfortable laying on the table, upside down in my arms like this. She didn't want to be on the ground with the boys. She wanted to be with me, not on the ground. So therefore, she's here with me right now. And I'll just angle up the camera so you know that Princess Leia's right here. So anyway, everyone, again, like I said, we were really excited about these fabrics. I mean, they're so pretty. They're so nice. The quality is so nice. I'm very, very excited about it. So it's a big deal for us. We were really happy about it. Yeah, so we are getting ready for that. We're getting ready for the ASU Pow Wow. That's coming up. I'm so excited about it. We haven't had that powwow since 2019. So it's been a long time. And it's been quite a process getting the planning done for it because we're working with a different group of people at ASU. So we have things we have to plan with. It's a little different because we can't just make decisions. We have to actually make sure that our choices are approved, etc. Oh, hold on a second. I think James is saying, let me in. Okay, all right. All right. I'm going to let James in. I can, here. Okay.
Hello,
James,
folks.
turn your camera horizontal.
Not going to work too well.
Okay.
Okay. We have some limitation with phones. So here we are, folks. The late night craft talk kittens. An update. Here's Taco. You see her okay?
Taco, can you lower it a little bit? I'm seeing the top, more of the top of the box. Taco, hello.
There's Taco right here.
Aww.
And there's the kittens.
Aww,
We call the street tacos. The late night craft talk street taco bunch.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yep, let's pick up one and say hi. They're all sleeping.
She's okay with you holding one?
Oh, yeah, she's totally cool. There's one of the kittens. You see the face?
No, not yet. Head up more. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Oh. That one looks like it has a little bit of tabby marks on it, yes?
Yes, a little bit. Let me get one of the black ones. She's being super defensive right now, so I'm going to go over. She's really cool with us handling them right now, but I'm going to pick up another one. And here's one of the black ones.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. They don't like that when you flip them
around.
Oh,
see your face?
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, let's put her down.
Oh my gosh, Princess Leia popped her head up. What's that noise?
Yep, but there you see the kittens right there, and you see Taco right there.
Aww.
Totally trusting, Totally loves it. Totally cool if we pick one up. She's always there. And my dog Red is right behind me because every time we approach the box, she's got to come over and see her kittens. She wants to try to claim the kittens, but
They're so
Mama Cat Taco's not going to do that. But there they are, folks. All 5 of them doing well.
Aww.
And Taco's like extremely trusting. She totally purrs and totally cool with this. You saw how she was real trusting with this. And that is the late night craft talk kittens, or the street tacos, as we call them. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off right quick, and I'll be back in the office here in a second. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'll see you in a sec.
Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, they were so cute, but it was so funny. Princess Leia was totally asleep. Her head popped up. She's like, "What's that?" And she heard the kittens. Oh my goodness, little Princess Leia. She's totally passed out again.
And I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, I got to learn about the camera angles because I can't get it on my phone with going through the Chrome on the phone to get the rear camera going so I can predict what's going to be on the screen. But so you're the direction, we got it.
Yes. Yes.
Joya, 3 of the kittens of the Street Taco Gang, Late Night Craft Talk Street Taco Gang, are already claimed, keeping 1. 2 are going to a friend and his sister-in-law, and we'll see how it goes. We still got about a month before they can give it away because their eyes haven't opened yet. You got to wait a few more weeks till they're ready to go. Otherwise, a little early on that one. But, yeah, they're a cute bunch.
Yeah. Well, don't you have 5?
There's 5.
There's 5. So 2
1,
are
2, 3, maybe a 4th claim. So we still have 1, but I think 1 of them's going to my nephew.
Okay, but you may have
probably a black one, one of the grays with two white feet.
Okay, so you might have maybe have 1 or 2 available.
Probably 1.
Okay, well, Joya, if you really want one, let me know because
work it out. Probably about mid-May, so that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Yep. My turn.
Yes. Tell us
Update.
about what's going on with Elk Rack and James.
2 weeks from tonight, we will be at Lakeside Rodeo in Lakeside, California on Thursday evening, Friday evening, Saturday evening, and Sunday afternoon sessions of the rodeo. We'll be there. Totally looking forward to it and going to be fun. If you're down Lakeside, get the rodeo tickets. Enjoy the reaction. It is the biggest rodeo and the best rodeo in all of San Diego County. And the weekend after that, we will be at Koopa Days at Paula Indian Reservation. We like Koopa Days. Bird singing, lots of exhibitions, including Yaqui deer dancers, Aztec dancers, local Ohlone Nation comes out there, possibly some bear dances. That hasn't happened in a few years, and peon games overnight. It is really cool.
Cool.
And that is the longest running show I've been doing. I've been doing that show since 1995.
Wow. Actually, you know what?
Years.
That's how long I've been involved with the Arizona State University Pow Wow. I'm just saying.
All right. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
I've been show Pow since 92.
Okay.
Can you say that?
No.
There you
I've
go.
Been to Pow Wows. I've been to Pow Wows, but it's not like I've been showing at Pow Wows since 92 because that would have meant that I would have been working at Dancing Bear when I was in high school still. And on top of that, that means that I probably wouldn't have gone to Arizona State University.
Nope. You'd be living in a van down by the powwow grounds.
No. I'm just saying, timeline wise.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. And that comes to our section, folks, of the show. We talk about what did James learn in class this week?
Yes. This
week we covered different chapters. Last week it was certain abdominal, and we had to cover some anatomy and whatnot. This week we covered chapter 32 and 33 of the big book. Mm-hmm. I'm not showing the pictures, but we basically covered injuries to the extremities, dislocations of arms, hips, whatnot. We had to practice splints. I actually want to bet with the instructor that I can make a traction splint out of a hiking pole or trekking pole, duct tape, and paracord. It ain't hard. The dude's like, you did it, but you don't do that in ambulance. You don't improvise. I went, but I'm working wilderness medicine, dude. Okay. Multi-purpose, a triangular bandage, and what was the other one? How to make a tourniquet with a bandana and a pencil. Ain't hard. Probably show it in one of the shows coming up. We covered damage to the extremities as well as abdominal injuries, which means the pictures in the book, this big book, are getting pretty cool. But we're not going to show them on the air because we have kids that watch, and some people are like, the sight of a drop of ketchup and you say it's blood will make them go, nope.
Yeah.
Bingo. So that's what James learned in school this week. Matter of fact, I'll say it. We did BLS training, which is advanced life support. Advanced life support. BLS, which is basic life support, was basically high quality, high end CPR. And some people are big into titles. We had a guy come in and he introduced himself and he wanted to be called, and he came in from the local fire department. Now, normally you call the instructor so-and-so, instructor so-and-so. This guy's a commander in the fire department. He comes in and says, I am instructor commander. And this is the look on my face. And I resisted all temptation to say, is your bestie the attorney general and the surgeon general? And the thing is, he's serious. And people just wouldn't say anything. They just say, instructor, you go, commander. And I'm going.
Wait, his name is instructor commander?
You wanted us to call him instructor because he's instructor of the class. And he's a commander in the fire department. And I'm just thinking.
Director commander?
Instructor commander. And I'm thinking somebody's watched the movie Dictator a little too much and took it to heart. Not in the respect of being an authority figure, overreaching authority like that, or dictator, but in the fact of El Presidente Admiral General. That kind of title. A long title. And you're like, if we go after all that, would you be instructor commander, fire hose operator, and guy that walks on 2 feet, ties his own shoes, puts pants on one leg at a time title? But talking to other friends, some people are big on their titles. So I'm like, all right. And that is what James did in learning class this week.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Owner, proprietor.
Okay.
Or are you owner, proprietor?
Designer, marketer.
Okay. Owner, proprietor, designer, marketer.
SEO.
Graphic
designer.
And at some point, after about 45 more words, we'll have the word Svea.
HR.
No, we have HRA for the show.
Payroll manager.
Yep. Matter of fact, Joya, if you are willing to, are there in your experiences as a nurse, or your former career, I think it is as a nurse, were those that were big on titles? Let us know. We'll pop in the comments if you're willing to share. The public would like to know. With that, we got a show to do in the subject tonight.
Oh yeah, do we have a show to do?
Yeah, but that is correct. Proprietor, owner, HR, strategist, SEO,
social media analyst,
social media director.
Yes, advertising director, graphic designer,
hippocampus
designer,
Svea.
Yes.
And my title is. Let's see if we remember my title. We should try this rest of the show until we give up in about 30 seconds.
I'm the assistant IT person at my company.
Assistant IT person.
Mm-hmm.
Svea. Okay.
And driver. And
official dancing bear. Uber. I was about to say Uber for some reason. We have an answer from Joya. Joya says, Joya, thank you for sharing. More like 5 trillion degrees and certifications behind the name. So if we go with the PhD program, that would be Svea, marketing director, HR, SEO, Uber driver, supreme Uber driver.
CDTAFF, FDGNN, ATD, MD, PD, PDEDB.
KP, PO, POA.
KPMLNOP QRSTUVWYZ.
Yes. KPMIA.
Yeah.
SEO.
Yes, exactly.
0.2. Just put the 0.2 just to throw people off.
0.314.
Yes.
968539255.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give up on the title thing because we beat this into the ground. And see, she says like that. And I'm going into the field, and Joy is like, welcome. You're gonna have so much fun. Yay for you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
with that, we should go on with this show now. So next weekend, from Friday through Sunday, for the first time since, can I introduce this?
Yes, go for it.
Since 2019 will be the Arizona State University Pow Wow. That Svea is in charge of vendors, been involved with for almost 3 decades.
It's insane.
It's insane in the membrane.
It is insane in the membrane. It is.
The dura mater. Whoop! Anatomy's popping out of my mouth. Okay. I was talking with a friend of mine who's a flight nurse. We were talking anatomy, and if I start using terms like lateral medial instead of left or right or whatever, correct me quickly and say James, not in class. Okay. Yes. So, folks, it's coming back, and we're here to talk about some of the return of the powwow tonight, amongst other cool subjects.
So the way I was going to share it, because it's easiest, is I'm going to share the Facebook page of the group. Because a lot of our viewers are on Facebook, you can actually go to powwow at ASU. Let me put it on the chat. Powwow at ASU. That is the actual page name. I put it in here. Wrong one. Sorry. I should be doing this one because
Yeah.
So Powwow at ASU is the name of the page, and I am going to share it right now because I have it all prepared for us to watch and look at. Okay, so this is Powwow at ASU. Okay.
Hoorah.
There. This is where it's going to be. It's going to be in the Desert Financial Arena, which is the basketball stadium, April 21st through the 23rd in Tempe, Arizona. We're very excited about it. And 1 week away, we're excited to be bringing the sounds of our northern host drum, the Descendants. So that's going to be pretty awesome. I can't share the sound because I don't want it to be crossed out.
I think good looking group.
Yeah, and then also we're bringing the sounds of our southern host drum, Motown. So that's going to be really awesome. And then, of course, we have just a small amount of vendor spaces left, but it's a really fun time, and I can show you some previous pictures of previous years. Woo, let's see here. I don't know how many pictures we have on here. I haven't looked at it lately. But this is when our event used to be at
nice fish I found on the great entry.
This was at the band practice fields over behind the softball field. So the golf field was this way. The softball field was this way. The soccer field was this way. So this was in a very back corner of Arizona State University. And then let's see. Yeah, we don't have very many pictures. This is when it was at the stadium. That was in 2019. And actually right here.
Do you fill the stadium with the powwow?
No. That's like a football game. Yeah, and this is where our band field used to be. Look at how wonderful that ground looks.
Gotcha. We have a comment right here while we're talking about this. Is
the golf course, the softball field, and the soccer field. So that was the old one. So now we actually have an indoor space, which is amazing. I'm so excited about it. We're going to have lots of vendors. There's going to be vendors on the inside of the concourse, inside the arena. There's also going to be vendors along the driveway leading up to the front. And there's also going to be vendors inside the Arboretum, which is the area right inside, tucked in from the driveway. So
will there be fry bread?
There will be fry bread inside. We have the the arena will be providing food and the committee will be providing food. So we'll have 2 food vendors. The committee will be making the fry bread, and there will be other items available to purchase from the inside food services.
Will there be wrap hot dogs?
Possibly. I have to check and see what the menu is. They were supposed to get us a copy, which that reminds me. I need to make myself a reminder, which I'm going to write it down right now.
Will there be Thai food?
I don't know, actually. They were supposed to give us a copy of their menu so we could share it.
Will there be fry bread hamburgers where you have a hamburger patty and 2 pieces of fry bread? Talk about healthy.
Yeah, I know.
No dripping grease. Oof.
I'm trying to write this down because I don't want to forget, and I need to make sure we remember this.
Gotcha.
So my pen's not working very well. But
Gotcha.
yeah, but it's really exciting. Like I said, we have not had our powwow since 2019, so everyone's just really excited to get back. And our powwow is actually 1 weekend before gathering in New Mexico. So this is the weekend that our powwow is always supposed to be on. It's always supposed to be the weekend before the gathering. So we're hoping that this weekend could be continuing to be our weekend. Because this is what our powwow weekend has always been for many, 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 many years.
It's like a Gathering of Nations warm-up.
Yeah, exactly. Because especially people from California, if they're traveling west to east, usually they like to go to ASU the weekend before the gathering. So
yeah,
it's a nice
when you
weekend.
hit the freeway system, you go up to the 40. It ain't very far to Albuquerque, or excuse me, Gallup, Albuquerque.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Exciting about it. Oh yeah, so if you guys remember this person, she was on our show before. She is a Sun Devil fan. She loves ASU. She's a #1 fan for ASU.
Was that the episode where we had the cheerleading competition between you, Marcella, and you?
She's cheering for ASU the whole time. It's all about ASU. She's like, I love ASU. She's
probably going like this. No. I can imagine her right now going like this.
Told me. Okay, so this is James. This is what she told me. She was telling me in person, she was telling me how much she thinks ASU is the better school than U of A. And she's like, it's just the better school. And she's like, I just don't want people to know that. It's better.
No. Marcel, if you can confirm with us, is this you right now yelling at the computer? Is this you right now?
Yeah. See, look at. She's like, no. See, she's totally agreeing with me, and she's agreeing. She's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Is it more like this? No,
she's not. No,
that's not what she just said. You just played the same thing twice.
She said, very much so.
Very much so. Look
See, very much so. No.
And that. Let me try another simulation right now with her. Is this also it? Svea fan club president, no longer.
See? No.
No. Okay. Because Svea just replayed the same comment about 3 times that only appeared once in the chat. Folks, you can believe me. Svea, oh no, she playing game with our audience.
Yeah. So this girl, let me tell you, I could tell you all kinds of things about this girl, but anyway.
Well, let me just bring up the truth right quick.
We'll save her face.
And
yeah, but see, look, she's like, yeah, see, right?
Yeah, that is the latest comment right there. Svea's being her nose isn't getting long from there.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
So, but what?
What? Huh?
You were talking. You're talking over me.
Every damn week, and I'm after every show. I'm going.
You don't let me talk. You like try to talk over me. I mean, what the heck? I mean,
I thought you were done.
Our show.
Thought you were done.
Your show.
I thought you were done.
Anyway, I'm very excited about the ASU Pow Wow. I'm very excited for her to be back, and I feel like this is going to be either the best weekend in the world, or it's going to be. I can't wait for it to be over, and because I coordinate the vendors, guys, so that's why I'm saying that. So anyway,
Put it out there.
For those of you who know about coordinating vendors, it's not an easy job. So just so you guys know. All righty.
What kind of cool things or unique things set the ASU Pow Wow apart from other powwows? Cool activities, stuff like that.
Well, the fact that we have an amazing powwow, we have an amazing Arizona State University powwow over another school who doesn't have a powwow that I know of.
Portside University?
No. We have a pretty decent sized powwow.
Yeah. It beats Quartzsite University powwow?
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Okay.
But so we have had a lot of dancers in the past. We have a really great assortment of vendors that are going to be there. We have t-shirt vendors, we have bead artists, we have artists, we have bead suppliers like Dancing Bear Indian Trader. We have a whole bunch of, like, some of the t-shirt and apparel companies are really cool. You guys definitely want to check those out. And we have some really interesting people that have come that are new, that haven't been at our powwow before. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do we show the next little thing from Joya?
No. Yeah, she wants to give me my great gift. If it is red, white, and blue, it will go in the trash immediately.
I can feel the love just flowing right now. All right, so we've discussed. We're gonna have to definitely do is when you come back on the show, we're gonna have to do a really strong, cool recap of ASU Pow and just what it felt like and how amazing it is to be back.
Yes. Well, I definitely am going to be busy next weekend, so it's going to be difficult for me to hop on Friday. Yeah. So, because I will be at Arizona, the powwow from probably about 8 or 9 in the morning till probably about midnight Friday.
Hours. But the thing is that, folks, we will be live next weekend. Svea will be at ASU Powwow. I'll be on. Hoping to have a special guest. We'll announce next week's show. Y'all going to like it next week for next week's theme. Mm-hmm. With that, look forward to the really cool recap. Should we move on to the next subject?
Yes, let's move on to the next subject.
And that is
Dapper Day. Dapper Day. Okay, we might have touched on it last year, but Dapper Day is so much fun. For those of you who know how much I like Disney, and I don't know if you guys know that I really love dressing up in vintage style clothes. I used to swing dance. So for me, like dressing up in vintage clothes, etc., is a lot of fun. And Dapper Day, the thing about Dapper Day is it's actually supposed to be a celebration of dressing up in vintage clothes, dressing Disney bounding, or do anything fun like that. And you get to basically have a great time. So it's all about just going back to the old days where people would dress up when they would go to Disneyland. That's the whole idea behind it. And these are all pictures from Dapper Day at Disneyland. I mean, so you can see a lot of people participate.
Can they talk like George Clooney and that movie with the Southern music that took place in the 30s based on the Odyssey?
If you'd like to, you can.
The whatever's that? What's that movie called? But audience, remind me of the name of that movie. Oh, brother, where art thou? Thank you, audience. And me just remembering the word, finally.
Yes, exactly.
Where they would say, he would talk like this. Well, look at that. Look at that fountain right there. Look at those beautiful people dressed all classic and all to the nines.
Yeah, I mean, look at these outfits.
That's amazing. The best of the going out Sunday clothes on the weeknight.
It's pretty cool, right?
Look at that stage of the amazing flow with that young man.
Yeah, see?
And I love that band. Crazy stuff, kids. Crazy stuff.
Yeah. So, but it's a lot of fun. I really recommend it. It's fun to dress up and everyone else is dressed up too. So it's not just like just you going and dressing up. Everyone is dressed up. It's just fun. And they have an expo on Sunday. And they have like a whole bunch of vintage vendors. And it's just a huge expo where you can go see stuff. And they're going to have a band play 2 sets. So there's going to be some dancing. It's going to be a great time. I'm very excited. I haven't gone to Dapper Day in a long time because many times it conflicts with the ASU Pow Wow. Like many times.
Lucky how the calendar lays out this year.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Like it's definitely a very fun thing to do. I have done it for many years, and it just makes the whole day at Disneyland so much more fun.
Do you have any pictures of you at a previous Dapper Day? Jared, get it out, girl.
Yes, I know. Siri was talking. Okay. Actually, if you give me a couple seconds, I can find a Dapper Day photo for you from my previous Dapper Day.
Let's do it.
Okay. But I just need a little bit of time.
Okay. So, James, while she's doing that,
have you ever dressed up dapper?
I'm dapper right now.
Mm-hmm.
Joy wants to see pics of you.
I'm working on it.
I guess when I used to rodeo, you could say, "Oh, you look like you're right out of the 1880s." I'd go, mm-hmm. With that, folks, our next subject is we're going to come on, and we're going to give you a forewarning right now. We're going to be talking about this season and the latest episodes of The Mandalorian and Star Trek Picard. And if you have not caught up on this season, especially the most recent episode, I believe, what was it, 6 of or 7 of The Mandalorian and episode 9 of Star Trek Picard, there will be spoilers. So be forewarned. We're going to set a timer of 5 minutes each. We're going to talk about them. So, walk away for 5 minutes and then come back. So you don't have that. We're not going to give away the ghost on there, but there's a forewarning for you. So with that, let's take a look at Svea and Dapper Day.
Okay. I have it loaded. Okay. So this is Dan and me.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
That was a dress I made, actually.
Yeah. You look good in that suit and the pants.
Oh my gosh, James. Seriously.
What? Did I just do something again?
Yes, you did.
Brain damage. Brain damage.
Okay, so next one. That was a bunch of friends dressed with balloons behind us. That was me and Dan in front of a Dapper Day label. Aw, how cute, right? That is my friend Megan. There's us with Wessel Pretzels. Oh, that's Minnie's Moonlight Madness, so that's totally different. Anyway, we had a lot of fun dressing. I've gone several years. This was 2 different times. So this is with me wearing a black floral dress. And the other time I was wearing my blue dress. So those were different times. So a lot of fun.
Totally. I'm kind of like breaking out the song like that one character from Saturday Night Live where you hear this doon 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 doon. He's just breaking out in the song when he's supposed to be interviewing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the guy's name. I'll remember it after the show when it's too late because I'm just having a total streak like that on the day. But he just started going doon, and I'm just thinking, Angel with the blue dress. Copyright. Please don't mute this part of the show.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're at that time. Shall we do the recaps?
Hold on, Sam. I want to show you really cute. Look at.
Okay.
She's disappearing.
We call that a medical condition called dog relaxed.
Look at that. Passed out. Look at James. Look, James.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing.
Okay. I see this is hilarious because she's laying here and she's just like. Okay.
I'm setting a countdown timer. We're going to start a recap starting with.
Oh, wait.
James.
James. hey, remember you were telling me really quick. I think we should talk about this before the recaps. Remember how you told me that you got something weird on your doorstep?
Yeah, you wanted to bring this up during the show?
Yeah, I think you should.
This was left on my doorstep. I don't know what the heck this is about, but I got this big old bag right here with some cartoon dogs on it from something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but there's something rattling inside, and I don't know when I want to open it up or who it's for. If it was left by mistake this week.
I don't know. I think that probably was left there intentionally because something happened this week. For someone to leave something on your doorstep.
So what do you want me to do with it?
I think that maybe you need to open it because it's for you. Like,
I'm worried.
Like maybe it's like a day that you're supposed to celebrate every year.
But I usually don't. Oh, you're talking about that day. Yes, folks.
Yes.
Last Tuesday was my birthday. I don't usually celebrate it. Yes, Maya, I will open it. I don't celebrate. It's just a thing I don't. It's just another day. I don't like unwanted, unearned extra attention on anything. It's just a weird thing with me. But apparently this is something meant for the birthday. So I need to open it?
Yes.
Okay. It's actually kind of cool. It's like a frosty thing.
What is it, James? Oh my gosh. It's disappearing in the...
Yes, it is. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to turn off the chroma key for a second. Okay. So let me do this so we can actually see it.
That's really funny, actually. I didn't even think about that, but the green...
There it is, what it actually looks like. And let me get over the right camera. So that's what it actually looks like. It's a... looks like something from the Haunted Mansion. This must be... It's from the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. And you have a matching one. Apparently this...
It's purple.
Is both from one of our viewers. For both of us. I'm thinking it's from one of our viewers. I was going to name one, but I can't remember which one I want to pick on that'll be able to take it. I already picked on that 2 weeks ago. And that's cool. They open up. Do they glow in the dark?
They do glow in the dark.
We're going to try this. I'm going to hold it up here.
Yes.
It's going to be hard. There's no way to do it. The HDR going on the cameras and everything because it's actually dimly lit in my office right now. There's no way to see that. We'll have to post pictures later on. But
yes,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Is this from Maya? That we both got one? You're saying that you know who it is. Is this from Carol Ann?
No.
Wendy?
No, it's not from Curtis either.
Joya?
No, it's not from Joya.
Chris?
No, it's not from Chris.
Princess Leia?
No.
Mochi?
Princess Leia would no. Mochi would never give that to you.
Yeah, I feel the love right there.
He has no love for anyone.
Is this from Svea?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I thought you would like it. You know what you could do? Put some of those. You put those little tea lights in there, and they can light up.
I'm going to grab that before the show. I've actually got one just in the other room. I can go do that.
It's clear inside, so you can see. You just need to have a strong light.
Matter of fact, I have a big old flashlight right over, not conveniently located at the moment. Of course not.
See, it says.
Oh, here it is. Okay, let's take a look.
It's supposed to be Snow White's poison apple.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Here's a little lighty thing. How's that?
Yes.
Let me do it right here.
Yeah.
See if the camera can get it.
Yes. You can shine it up from the bottom. Oh, yeah, that works.
It's making me lightheaded. Let me turn the chroma key on, see what it looks like.
Turn on your chroma key, and I bet you it'll shine green light on your face and make your face disappear.
We're gonna try that right quick. So that'll be real interesting. Settings, virtual background. Let's get it going. And virtual background. Let's see, folks. Here's what it looks like. That side of trippy. Dave Uchonsky, that could be one of your movies. Dave Uchonsky, that could be one of your movies.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
That's a trip. Somebody's like, this is going to give somebody a seizure. I look like one of my patients without skin all of a sudden. I could be in an anatomy textbook or my EMT book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Cool. If you take out the flashlight and flash it up. There you go.
Okay. Now it could definitely be one of Dave Uchonsky's movies.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, right?
It blew its top. It's like it's looking at itself going, whoa. All right. Recap time?
Yes.
We're running out of time.
Yes. Okay. So if you guys I want to talk really quick about the movie Tetris. So you guys have a chance to walk away if you don't want to have any spoilers before we talk about Mandalorian and Picard.
So it's running out of time. I'm setting it for Tetris. I'm setting a timer for 2 minutes. It'll go off.
Okay, so after 2 minutes, we're going to start talking about Mandalorian and Picard.
Yep, we're going to go 2 to 3 minutes each. We'll announce it between subjects starting now for Tetris, starting now.
Okay, so guys, this movie, it's on Apple Plus or Apple TV. Great movie. It's called Tetris. It's about how Tetris was brought to the world from Russia. That is an amazing story. I loved it. I watched it 2 times already, and we watched it last week. It has Taron, the guy that was in the Kingsman. He's the actor that also played Elton John. He's British, and he was in this movie. And what I loved about it is how they made it, because part of the film took part in Japan. And so what I love about it is how they merged English and Japanese together, and they kept the important dialogue in English. So you don't have to listen to subtitles. It was very cool, or watch subtitles. It was a very cool movie. It was a lot of fun. They really had a nice wrap to it. And my mom, just so you guys know, my mom usually falls asleep watching any movie that doesn't interest her. She watched the entire movie. She did not fall asleep. That's a big deal. So if my mom does not fall asleep during a TV episode or a movie, she likes it. And that's why I'm telling you, my mom gives it a big thumb plus, my mom. Maya, you could always, if you don't have Apple TV, I'm almost done. If you don't have Apple TV, you probably can do a trial subscription and maybe free. Might be an opportunity to see it. Never know. Anyway, that's my story about the Tetris movie. It's worth it. Watch it, please. You guys will love it.
Okay, we go 2 minutes or 3 minutes for Mandalorian?
Why don't we go 3 minutes?
Okay, starting now. Okay, Mandalorian, folks. We walk away for 3 minutes. We'll announce when to come back. What'd you think of this week's episode? Like the 1-2 episodes where we got Lizzo and Jack Black that appeared, and they did that whole setup. But this week with the whole thing with the wow.
Well, I think they were kind of leading to it, and I think they were leading to the appearance of that character.
It seemed like they rushed in. What's the bad guy's name? That plays Gus.
The guy that plays Gus. Oh shoot, his name. My mom is whispering in my ear.
He's the big guy that came back, but they seem to rush his entrance over.
He had the Darksaber. So anyway, basically, Mandalore. There was indications that the Mandalorians were involved with his disappearance, and guess what? They took over Mandalore, which is crazy. Oh my goodness. We were just flipping out at that. And then I loved how baby Yoda was in IG-11. He's like, yes, 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 no, no.
That was hilarious.
That's so great.
Yes, yes, no, no. But the whole thing where, I mean, it seems like the writing is, there's a certain predictability. You don't know how you're going to get there, but there's a certain predictability with the writing this season. Like, you know, at one point, bad guy dude that played Gus on Breaking Bad said he was going to make the dark troopers, what they call dark troopers, the robot stormtroopers. He's going to start making them out of Beskar steel. And you know that was going to come in at some point. He goes, we're going to make it with Beskar steel with the rich natural resources of Mandalore, which, by the way, looks like a wasteland after the big purge of the Mandalorians like 30 years ago. And it's like, what?
His name is Moff Gideon. There you go.
Gideon. There we go. Moff Gideon doing that. And it's like, what? I won't say they're plot holes, but it's like,
yeah.
What?
Well, then also the thing is, that's when you remember the guy that played the Jedi, the Rebel Air guy. I forgot his name, his character's name, but he found the Imperial prison transport or the Republic transport, and they said Beskar. He's all, Beskar. Why is there Beskar in there? And they used Beskar to breach the hull of the ship.
Thinking it was Mandalorians that came over and took him. So everything's a setup right there. That's a good plot point right there. We got 20 seconds. Yeah. All I can say is, from the episode with Lizzo and Jack Black and Christopher Lloyd on there as that guard, what a cameo. And just imagine this. Christopher Lloyd as Moff Gideon.
That would be crazy, though.
Dude, I mean, we're talking Christopher Walken of like 20 years ago. Lloyd, time's up. Okay, but anyway, imagine him as Moff Gideon. Oh my God. Okay, on to this. We're going to set 3 minutes. We're starting with Star Trek Picard, which I'm sure you're totally caught up on, right, Svea?
Yeah.
Curtis, you got 3 minutes because I know you haven't seen it. Oh my God! This season, season 3 of Star Trek Picard.
And you know what? I even have a solution, which I think, my theory at the end. So James, tell your story. I'll give my theory.
With that, the season 3, talk about the fan service rolling it into a plot and making everybody poop themselves. The last episode, when they finally showed the big bad, folks, here's the spoiler, is the Borg, and how Picard's son is involved and brings it back, made me soil myself on an average of every 3.5 minutes. I had to keep on stopping watching the movie to change my drawers, going, damn. And at the final 5 minutes, when they've got all the Next Generation crew there, and they go in because they got to find a ship, because imagine, at this point, the Borg have been able to assimilate Starfleet through Picard's son. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of details on that one. I've only got 2 minutes left. But the way the Borg have assimilated Starfleet and many of the crew. They're there. They're about to take over Earth. They've got to fly over because all the ships are connected through a network, all the new starships. They had to go get an old starship that is analog. And so they flew to the Fleet Museum. Surprise, brought out the Enterprise D, the Galaxy-class starship from the Next Generation TV show. And they're flying out, all the crew in their stations. And I'm like this. Badass! I'm like, this is cool. And I mean, folks, yes, I did a little bit. And when it was done, I went, wow. And I had to go wipe my face and change my drawers again. This season is kicking so much butt, and the action on it, and between the changelings and Vadic and the fighting and all that, oh my God, what a ride. This is making up for the stinking pile of poo called season 1 and 2 of Star Trek Picard. They were horrible. This one, they have redeemed my faith in the writers. And it puts a big smile on my face, and there's only one episode left. And they've got to take on the Borg. And all I can say is, thank God, the big bad was not that big pile of oil slick that killed Tasha Yar in season 1 of Next Generation. If that was the big bad villain, they would have messed up. It would just be like the last 5 minutes of season 1 of Star Trek Picard that I generally like, but then the last 5 minutes was right there in one package, the last of the Jedi moment of Star Trek.
Mhm.
But right now, folks, if you get Paramount Plus, what are you going to do? Binge it. You are in for a hell of a ride. And with that, I've got 12 seconds to go.
Okay, so I have a theory. It's going to be all fixed with the transporters.
That'll be part of it. I can already predict where it's going to go with it. I can already see how they're going to do the end with Picard's son, who's been taken over by the Queen because he's got the ability to control people as a transmitter because of Borg implants. The organic compound on the organic part of the not just the technical, the yes, it's over.
Are you
but
on your time? Yeah, you can't.
Yep, we're done. Okay, folks, we are at 10:58. That has been our recap potpourri, and welcome back to the ASU Pow Wow.
I know, my gosh, next week. Oh, really quickly, everyone, we're going to be closed on Thursday and Friday and Monday next week.
Yep. We do have the
Thursday and Friday for the ASU Pow Wow, and the following Monday. So the 24th, we're going to be closed because almost all the staff is actually going to ASU.
Gotcha. We do have a recap right quick of a comment from Mr. Youngberg. Is dark armor supposed to also be a visual intimidation tactic to the Mandalorians? Different aspects meant to insult them all. The only thing that's insulting is the writers they got, some of the writers they got for this season. The rest of it, this is the way. The ultimate thing I would be scared of in this universe. Okay, hi, Caroline. Awesome. By the way, thank you, Caroline, for the text. That was awesome. The only thing that would be the scariest thing in this universe would be a Mandalorian Klingon.
Hey, you know what? How would you know? Because they're always wearing the mask. You wouldn't be able to tell.
You will just know because he's the one slaying even Chuck Norris and all the way to Mr. Rogers in the Ultimate Showdown. Which is a song, folks. Check it out. It's lots of fun. All right. With that, it's 11 o'clock. So let's talk about next week's show, folks. We will probably not be live in 2 weeks. That'll be a Lakeside Rodeo, unless you bring on co-hosts. We'll talk about that. But that might be a replay night. But we are live next week. Svea will be out of town. I'll probably be in with the coast. And next week's subject is we're bringing back part 2 of home emergencies and home emergency preparedness, first aid preparedness, whatever I meant to say on that. Basically, how to take care of first aid emergencies at home with what you got. We did one show back in like January, February. We talked about what should go in your first aid kit and how to take vitals like blood pressure, heartbeat. Now we're actually going to go into application phase. We're going to talk about how to take care of, like, say, a wound with direct pressure, how to bandage it, how to use an ACE bandage to wrap a sprained ankle or wrist. We'll be touching on those subjects. We'll have probably a couple of the kids I work with as guests to come in so I can work and show how to put an ACE bandage on them and show how to do that. So they'll be there because my mom's kind of like, I want to go to bed.
Oh, so my God. You know what? You can always use your dog.
That's not a good idea.
No.
No, it's not a good idea. And we will have part 3 of our update of the late night craft talk, street taco kitten gang.
Yes. Oh,
see how they're growing.
I want to point this out really quick. Curtis, our science guy, said that SpaceX has a launch potentially coming up at 11:45 p.m. out of Vandenberg, weather permitting. Is that today?
That's tonight. Curtis, confirm that. Is that tonight? Because the sun's maybe too down. I'm staying up for that. I'm staying up. Is that confirmed for that, please? Is that still going to be visible with the sun down below the horizon as late at night as it is? Well, actually, it should be because we're going to see the flame from Vandenberg. Mm-hmm. That's what you look for. Folks, I'll try to take video of that tonight. I'll get my camera set up. I'll try to take some video. Actually, we got enough time. I can drive. It's about 15 minutes out the desert where I get a good view. I'm doing that when we sign off and see what we can do. And watching a SpaceX launch from Vandenberg is always freaking amazing. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Curtis. You are the most awesomest person in the room right now. And no, Joy, I am not doing, yes, tonight, but was supposed to launch last night. What I want to know, and if we're going to talk about this, folks, look this up. Starship from SpaceX over in Brownsville, Texas, their launch facility, is supposed to be launching on the Mega Booster. Curtis, tell me what their proper name is. This thing, Spaceship, which is going to be our next generation interplanetary vehicle between us and Mars, and actually the moon. It's going to be used by NASA to land people from the Artemis capsule down to the surface of the moon in how many years? Not too many years. And this thing, they're doing a test launch of this thing. And they're launching it on this rocket, the most powerful rocket booster, booster ever made. Starship and this booster together are 400 feet tall. And is launching probably this Monday, somewhere between Monday and Friday. See Elon Musk, he's probably going to launch it on 420 because that's the jokes he likes to make. And it's going to go up from Brownsville. This thing's going to land in the ocean. I wish they'd catch it. The booster. And Starship, which is the size of a grain silo. The thing is 30 feet wide, is going to do a landing, soft landing in the ocean somewhere in adjacent or nearby to Hawaii. People like Curtis and I will be going with a big bag of popcorn. This is awesome. And Svea would go, we're glad for you.
No.
With their toy lightsaber, and Curtis and I go, science. Hi, Svea. Oh, hi.
So
I was just ridiculous. We pick on each other all the time.
Yeah, it's mean. It's just pure mean. But honestly, Joy, I don't think that James could legally do a tracheotomy with a straw on a Boy Scout.
I'm not even going to show how to do that. Yes, I know how to do it. Will I do it? It is called, in these simple terms, beyond the scope of practice. Good Samaritan laws are not going to cover a trach with a straw.
Oh, by the way, here, come here.
This is not an episode of MASH. So no. And Starship, Curtis says Starship and its booster stand as tall as most skyscrapers.
Wow.
400 feet of awesomeness, of boom, boom, rocket flames going, that's going to take us to the moon.
Yes.
So the moon's the big roundy thing in the sky. Not during the day. I love that look on your face. I know you don't like science.
That wasn't funny.
I'm laughing, and
you're like laughing at your own joke. Ha 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 ha.
You only pick on because you're like.
Okay. Anyway, guess what, James? Look what time it is.
It's 11:05, 11:06. We're in 6 minutes overtime. All right, folks. Remember, next week, first day for home emergencies. We'll be covering how to wrapping, some other stuff, burns, as well as, well, just for the hell of it, I might show how to do a traction splint with that, but that's something you don't want to practice with somebody unless you are definitely got the training. But we'll be covering that next week. Should be fun. Get to meet some of the kids I work with. And with that, this has been this night's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. And Svea's going, shut the heck up, James.
Little baby Leia.
And let's take one more look at Princess Leia laying down, sleeping.
She's like ready to sleep again.
Totally.
She's like,
okay. I got a video.
Okay.
Okay, I got a lot of folders on here. And direct show open. Okay, folks. See you next week. Done. Block it. Aw, ain't he cute? Good night, folks. And yes, Svea, he is cute. Quit shaking your head no. Say good night, Svea.
No.
All right. See you next week.